friends! If you have a special dream story ideas or a magical adventure in your mind, let me know in the comments below, and I'll make it into a wonderful tale just for you! Don't forget, dear friends, to like and subscribe to our channel for more stories together. Princess Sofia and Queen Elsa, a farmers. For a day. Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Enchantia, Princess Sofia received an invitation from her dear friend, Queen Elsa of Arendelle. The note was simple, yet thrilling. Would you join me for a day of farming? I've heard so much about your farm animals, and I'd love for us to try being farmers together. Sofia, with her love for nature and animals, couldn't resist the idea. Early the next morning, Sofia packed her things and rode to Arendelle with Clover, her talking rabbit, by her side. She was excited to spend the day with Elsa and was curious about how Elsa's magic might come in handy on the farm. When Sofia arrived, Elsa greeted her with a warm hug, and together they made their way to a beautiful farm nestled in the Arendelle countryside. "I've never done this before, but it'll be fun," Elsa said, smiling. The farm was picturesque, with rolling green hills and a barn filled with animals. There were cows, chickens, sheep, and even a few goats. Sofia's eyes sparkled with excitement, and she quickly introduced Elsa to each of the animals, speaking to them in her usual charming way. The animals, of course, responded with delight. The first task of the day was milking the cows. Elsa had never milked a cow before, so Sofia showed her how. "It's all about being gentle," Sofia explained. Elsa carefully tried, but her first attempt ended in a bit of a splash, which made both of them laugh. As they worked, Elsa used her magic to keep the barn cool. The cows were grateful, and they produced more milk than ever before. Sofia joked, "I guess a little ice magic is the secret to happy cows." Next, it was time to gather eggs from the chickens. Sofia was an expert at this, but Elsa was a little hesitant. "What if they peck me?" she asked. Sofia reassured her. "They won't. They know we're here to help." With that, they carefully collected the eggs, and Elsa even created a floating basket of ice to carry them. As they moved on to the sheep, they found that it was shearing day. "I've never sheared a sheep before," Elsa admitted. Sofia smiled. "Neither have I, but we'll figure it out." Together, they tried their best, and though their first few attempts were a bit uneven, they managed to shear enough wool to make soft bundles. Sofia, noticing that the sheep were getting restless, began to sing a sweet melody. The sound of her voice calmed the flock, and even Elsa joined in, her magical harmony creating an enchanting effect. The sheep settled down, and the work became easier. Suddenly, a loud noise came from the goat pen. One of the goats had broken through the fence and was running wild across the fields. "Oh no!" cried Sofia. "We have to catch him!" Elsa, thinking quickly, used her magic to create an ice slide that led from the field back to the pen. The goat, enjoying the fun, slid right back in, much to the girls' relief. "That was amazing!" Sofia exclaimed, clapping her hands. After the chaos, the girls decided to take a break and have a picnic under the shade of a large oak tree. Sofia brought out a basket filled with sandwiches and fresh fruits. As they ate, they talked about how different their lives were from the quiet, simple life on the farm. "It's nice to take a break from being a queen and princess for a day," Elsa said. Sofia nodded in agreement. "It's peaceful here, but I also miss the adventure of palace life." Little did they know, adventure was just around the corner. Just as they were finishing their meal, a sudden gust of wind swept through the farm, scattering hay everywhere. "What's going on?" Sofia asked, standing up quickly. Elsa felt a chill in the air. "That's not normal wind," she said, her eyes narrowing. Together, they followed the strange wind to the edge of the farm, where they found something unexpected, a small, mischievous wind spirit playing tricks with the farm tools and causing a mess. "Oh no, not again!" Elsa groaned. "This little guy's always causing trouble." The wind spirit, noticing Elsa and Sofia, whirled around them playfully. Sofia laughed. "He's kind of cute, though." Elsa used her magic to calm the spirit, freezing it momentarily so it would stop causing havoc. "We'll have to take him back to the forest where he belongs," Elsa said. Sofia agreed, but first they needed to finish their farm chores. Back at the barn, they found that the animals were a bit unsettled from the spirit's antics. The horses were neighing nervously, and the chickens had scattered. Sofia and Elsa quickly got to work, calming the animals down. Elsa created a gentle breeze with her magic, cooling the horses, while Sofia comforted the chickens with a soft lullaby. Within minutes, everything was back to normal. Their next task was to plow a small field for planting. Sofia took the reins of the plow horse, guiding him carefully across the field, while Elsa used her ice magic to keep the soil soft and easy to till. "This is actually quite relaxing," Sofia commented, enjoying the rhythm of the work. As they finished plowing, they saw dark clouds gathering overhead. "It looks like a storm is coming," Elsa said. Sofia frowned. "We need to get the animals inside before the rain starts." Working quickly, they guided the animals back into the barn, securing the doors just as the first drops of rain began to fall. "That was close," Sofia said, wiping her brow. However, the rain wasn't just ordinary rain. As it poured down, they realized that the water was freezing into solid ice as soon as it touched the ground. "This isn't natural," Elsa said, her eyes wide. "Something is wrong." The icy rain turned the farm into a frozen wonderland, and Sofia looked worried. "What do we do? We can't let the farm be covered in ice." Elsa took a deep breath. "I'll need to use my magic to stop this, but it's going to take a lot of energy. Can you keep an eye on the animals while I work?" Sofia nodded, and Elsa stepped outside, summoning all of her power to reverse the effects of the strange ice storm. Her hands glowed as she sent waves of warmth across the farm, slowly melting the ice. Meanwhile, Sofia stayed in the barn, making sure the animals were safe and calm. She talked to them soothingly, and even Clover, who was usually nervous around storms, relaxed under her care. Outside, Elsa was battling the storm with all her might. The clouds seemed to fight back, but Elsa was determined. After what felt like hours, the sky finally cleared, and the sun broke through the clouds. Exhausted but triumphant, Elsa returned to the barn. "It's over," she said with a tired smile. Sofia ran up to her and hugged her. "You did it! The farm is safe!" As they stepped outside, the farm looked beautiful again. The sun shone brightly, the grass was green, and the animals were happily grazing as if nothing had happened. Elsa and Sofia spent the rest of the afternoon tidying up the farm, fixing anything that had been damaged by the storm. It was hard work, but they were proud of what they accomplished. Before they knew it, the sun was setting, and their day as farmers was coming to an end. "That was a lot more work than I expected," Elsa admitted, stretching her arms. "But it was also a lot more fun than I expected," Sofia added, smiling. "I think we make a pretty good team." As a parting gift to the farm, Elsa used her magic to create a beautiful ice sculpture in the shape of a horse, which stood proudly at the entrance of the barn. Sofia admired the sculpture. "It's perfect! The farm will never forget the day two princesses became farmers." Just as they were about to leave, the wind spirit returned, flying around them playfully. "He's back!" Sofia giggled. Elsa smiled. "I think he just wants to say goodbye." With a wave of her hand, Elsa gently sent the spirit back into the forest where he belonged. "Maybe he'll behave himself now," she said, laughing. As they rode back to the palace, Sofia and Elsa reflected on their day. "It's amazing how much we learned in just one day," Sofia said. "And how much fun we had," Elsa added. "Who knew farming could be so magical?" When they arrived back at the palace, they were greeted by Anna and Olaf, who were curious about their day. "You two look like you've been through an adventure," Anna exclaimed. Sofia and Elsa shared their stories, making Anna laugh and Olaf gasp in surprise. "Can we go farming with you next time?" Olaf asked, his eyes sparkling with excitement. "Of course," Sofia replied. "Next time, we'll all be farmers together." And so, Princess Elsa and Princess Sofia promised to return to the farm, knowing that their adventures as farmers had created memories that would last forever, filled with laughter, teamwork, and a little bit of magic. The story, Princess Sofia and Queen Elsa, Farmers for a Day, teaches valuable lessons about friendship, teamwork, and the importance of trying new things. It shows that even though Sofia and Elsa are princesses, they aren't afraid to step outside their comfort zones and learn new skills together. Their adventure highlights that helping others, whether animals or friends, brings joy and fulfillment. The story also emphasizes the importance of perseverance, as Elsa and Sofia overcome challenges with creative solutions. Lastly, It reminds us that teamwork and kindness can turn any task into a fun and memorable experience. That's it for today, dear friends. Goodbye. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on the video before you go.